Okay, got an elliptical tube here, as you can see. One end of it is in the XY plane, the other end is Z minus 10. So the quickest and easiest way I know to cap this thing off, well, it's one way, it's not necessarily the quickest or the easiest, but it's a simple way, is to put geometry around both ends of this thing and then use planes that I generate from that geometry, break out the piece that actually caps the ends, get rid of the rest, and then stitch end, tube, and other end into a solid. So that's what we're going to do. I'll just make it a rectangle. This is about 1 inch by 0.6 inches, I think is what I made that. So a 2 by 2 rectangle will be plenty big enough. Already put in the coordinates x4, y4, z minus 10. It's down at that end, centered, so okay. And there's a square around that. We'll come up to the top one just by going z0 and do another one. Alright, so we will convert those to surfaces using the planer. Shift and click to select the whole chain. Click OK. That's one plane. Same with the other one. Shift, click, click OK. Alright, so I have two planes. Now I want to trim these. One of them does have the geometry already in place. There is an ellipse there from the sweep that I made the tube out of. The other one does not. So we'll go ahead and use utilities, surfaces, break surface. First thing you do is you click on the entire plane. Next thing you do is you click on the geometry you want to break. We can just drag a window around the geometry there. Didn't get it all. It's a little easier to grab. I'll just cancel and restart that. Surfaces, break surface. Oh, already did it. Never mind. It kind of did it seamlessly. Alright, on the other end I've got to generate it because I don't have the ellipse there. You can see that's not an actual ellipse drawn, it's just the intersection of these two surfaces. So we're going to use that to our advantage by going intersection curves, grab one surface, grab the other surface, and that's all it takes. Now we can go to surfaces, break surface. You notice the entire surface is grabbed here. Click on that. Now I grab the geometry I want to break out of the surface. Just a mouse drag. Click OK, and now you see that that's all done. So we'll get rid of the excess here just by selecting this one and trash them. Now we can go to stitch, utilities, stitch, stitch surfaces to solid. There's one. There's the tube. There's the other end. Click OK. Now when I select this, I go to Entity Summary, and you can see I have selected one solid. There's still a bunch of arcs left over from the ellipse over there. There's some lines, 8 lines from the two squares. But there you see the one ellipse was generated when I generated the tube. The other ellipse was generated when I did the intersection of the former plane there and the tube. That's all left behind. I had already deleted the line that I used to do the sweep. But that's one quick and easy way to close off a solid tube with 2 open ends. Thank you.